So we can start on the right side for you.
Hi, Peter. Lots of people have talked about how good your team is before the tournament, but the focus has kind of switched to England. There's a lot of pressure on them. I just wondered, you have this role tomorrow maybe as the underdog. How are you feeling about that, your team, and the whole staff to maybe come and spoil England's party?
My favorite question. I don't think about it at all because I always think about possibilities. That's my view of everything. That if you have a possibility, you have a feeling in your body that you can do it. So everything about this, but I think to be a favorite, and that means what you have done. And have you done good things, then you get a favorite. So then you have to handle it. And I like more because in time, I think it's better to be a favorite because you have done good things. But it's everybody's opinion, and everybody can think. But I want 49, 51, 52, 48, 72, 28. I was good in mathematics. So I don't think about. I think about tactics. I think about that. So there could be some people who even in England, I don't want the pressure, or I like to have the pressure. So I think it's more individual because football is this team, but it's individuals in the team. And somebody, they like the pressure and they handle it. They get better of it. So I accept everything. What do you think? 52-48? Yeah, okay.
Continue in the middle.
Hi, Peter. Obviously, look, we all know England's strengths, but one of their main strengths is how deep their squad is and how many players they have on the bench that can affect a game. How difficult is it to make a game plan against a team like that?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think for the first, I think it's this individual skills of players that's the most important thing. I think every coach wants the 11 best in the world. Then they have the opportunity, and they have 98-2 and win the game. So, but when you think about the game plan, it's some different. We talk about England's game against Spain. I see that one, and then we meet Belgium. And then to put these together, it's very difficult. So you have to think about. We haven't met England for 2019. They have a new coach now. I can think that it's more for us to look at the game against US in the Olympics, because I think England and US they kind of very good players. Good tactical, and play in a similar way. So and then you're thinking about the match plan. What can suit us, but can be difficult for England.
One more, if I may. Both Kosovare and Magda mentioned when Sweden won in 2016 in Brazil against Brazil. How much are the players and how much are you looking forward to potentially upsetting the hosts and sending 30,000 fans home unhappy?
I think it's experience, if I understand the question, the experience from them that when Brazil played there, I think it was they have been there, but not everybody in the team has been on that. So I think if you have to choose, I rather have 20,000 Swedes here. That's my opinion, and it could be something, but it also if the game goes our way, I don't think this public, and if you go in sometimes in other games when you play home and you don't play good, you're starting shouting, everything like that. It's not going to happen tomorrow. Not with this audience on this tournament. So I'm going to support England in all the way. And so I think it's an opportunity for them to have the people here, naturally. But I think for us also, we're going to have, how many?
1,200.
Yeah. So in our heart, we're going to play for them, and about every Swede sitting home in looking at the games there.
You've played against Serena Wiegman with the Netherlands, of course. Do you see any similarities between the way she set England up and the way she played with the Netherlands, or is the fact that it's obviously completely different players make no parallels whatsoever? What's your view?
Yeah, exactly. Different players, and but similar the way they play. They play the Dutch way. She's a very experienced. She has played games by herself. She has been a coach for many years, and so I think you can see the idea of Netherlands' way to play. They have a new coach now, so I think Mark Paulson have put in something that's different. So I think England play more Dutch football like she wants. So that's a good point, yeah.
And also to talk about the point about the crowd, having had the experience last year in Japan with the sort of empty stadiums, how much more have you and the team appreciated playing in the atmospheres here and the atmosphere you'll experience tomorrow, even if it won't quite all be for Sweden?
Okay. Yeah, for the first way, it's been fantastic to play, even if it haven't been sold out. But in the first game, when we have many Swedes here, it was fantastic. So I think every player, they like to play in for many people. We have players who are playing in Champions League before 90,000 people, and it's amazing. If you go on a concert and it's 4 people and it's 20,000, it's more enjoyable and to play. So I think it's the inspiration going to be in our team also to play for many people, and so I think it's perfect.
Do I have a final
Peter.
question in English?
Hey, could you give us a squad update on who is available or unavailable tomorrow, please?
It was 21 of 23 on the training, and 2 not. And tomorrow we see. That's the information I have.
Also, Kosovares said that the women's game has 50% fewer cameras for VAR, and that affects the precision of the decisions. Could you tell us a bit more about that and whether you've discussed that as a team and how you know that?
Yeah, I think it's strange because I like VAR. I think it's fair when they have it, but if we have one game that when they make mistakes, they make a mistake because they draw the line on the wrong side, and now what we heard, they have not same cameras. And for me, it's not acceptable in the Euro. It's not acceptable in that, and you can always go about rules and things like that. One other thing that's strange is we now have 5 substitutes, but you can only warm up 3. And I don't know if it's a space, or why can't we have 5 people warming up? Because that's a tactical thing. If you have 3 and then something happens, and on the bench you're going to put in, you have to warm up, you have to change, and it's 200 meters to run, and then the other warms up, and if you don't put in a player who's not warmed up, so that's also a thing that I think it's strange. Why can't 5 people warm up together? They're friends, I can promise you.
Thank you.
Then we have to continue in Swedish. Och vi behöver ställa en fråga var nu, annars kommer vi aldrig hinna.